Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's Mystic Minute is the multitude levels of unseen. I don't even think levels is accurate. So I'm here on a hot Saturday in Union Square in New York, and if you listen to New York One, it'd be too hot to be out here. And I thought, oh, maybe I have to cancel my meetup tomorrow because, there won't be anybody out on the streets in 95-degree weather. So I'm so glad that I physically came here, because I think there'll be people there tomorrow. About the multitude of unseens. So I just had this great conversation with somebody in Starbucks whose background is in mathematics and science. But we came together on various things, and one of the things we talked about was about the unseen. Now, if you put it into purely sort of physical terms or physics, then physical reality is visible because there's density. The molecules are vibrating densely together, so you hold something like this and it feels solid and real. But if you break it down under a microscope, the electrons are moving around and there's space in between the molecules and all that stuff. So the unseen from that perspective is just more diffuse. We can't physically see it because it is more separated. And I used to measure the world sort of by the seen and the unseen, just these two levels of seen and unseen. There's what's physically in front of us, and then there's the sort of spiritual thing that you can feel. But I've also come to realize that there is a non-physical reality beyond that perspective. So within this experience, there's the seen and the unseen, spiritual, you could say spirit and body, sort of psychic senses, but there is also a reality outside of the box. So if you see this reality as a hologram, there is something outside of that, beyond that exists outside of time and space, exists outside of that which can be measured. And that's my experience of consciousness. And that's my experiences of consciousness, the essence of who we are. Language doesn't work because it's not even essence. Consciousness that we are exists outside of time and space, and what we're experiencing right now is within this construct. So it's not just simply that it's an illusion, because no, it's physically real. That's the thing we keep fighting about. It's like, no, but it's physically real. I'm sitting here feeling the heat on me and people walking by and hearing the music. And then there is an awareness of reality outside of that. And when I bring greater consciousness into form, or I experience greater consciousness in form, so I'm not even bringing it, it's just happening, there is this experience of the world around me, as real as it is also feeling like it's a movie. And this awareness of knowing that things collapse and appear into form outside of logic. So you can be with this information even if it doesn't make sense, but you can be with this information. You can have validation of it crossing the parking lot to the grocery store when you suddenly feel like you're walking across a movie set. You can experience this when you could have sworn the light was turning red and it switches back and turns green, which has happened to me before. you can experience the validation of it when, you know, something that shouldn't have happened happens. It's more than coincidence and synchronicity. It's proof that this is a simulation and that we're in a creation of consciousness. And with that awareness, it's not that everything is, you know, predetermined or pre-programmed. It's all pre-programmed. We're just in a video game. No, it's in something that you as consciousness are creating every moment. So I invite you to play with this, see what happens, and just as you have this awareness, fun, quirky, crazy things and great things can manifest, come into form. So if you like these videos, you can subscribe to them on YouTube. If you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. I have a blog, I have this YouTube channel, so these videos. I do meetups in New York right now. I might do one in Seattle in August. I might do a pop-up meetup there. And if you want to know more about how to navigate your life as consciousness, some fun and easy ways to get started doing this for yourself and creating your own ways of doing it, go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and look at my coaching programs. So go to joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you next time with another Mystic Minute.